guys, it is me Morgan, and before we start this video I want to say I am now filming on my camera, so hopefully this is better quality and just overall better. But today we are going to be talking about One Direction conspiracy theories. Let's go. I know I'm not Shane Dawson, but you know what? I enjoy conspiracy theories. I love One Direction. Let's combine them. I have 4 conspiracy theories. 2 of them are really popular in the fandom, and the other 2 are like kind of like I've never heard of these ones before until today. So let's get started with number 1. Yes, number 1 is of course Larry Stylinson. Is it real? Is it not real? No. Now this theory is still going, like people still believe that they're together, people believe that they have been together since like X Factor or since like the first album, you know, because they've been just really close friends, they lived together. There's a video of Harry saying he wouldn't really want to live with any of the other guys, and people just believe that they were together. There's like photos of them and stuff, and really, there's not really much to say. If you're in the One Direction fandom, you will know what Larry Stylinson is. You can literally go watch Shane Dawson's video, he talks about Larry Stylinson. You know, it's just, I think they were the closest in the band, so that's what people think. Oh, Harry and Louis together. And there's a lot of Larry Stylinson fan accounts on Instagram. And there's just a lot of fans. Like, I cannot believe how much people actually like this. The guys, like well not really Harry, but mainly Louis has kind of talked about this. He says in an interview like it's disrespectful to him and to Eleanor, and then he says me and Harry are obviously not together, obviously. And then people thought he said obviously 2 times, which means that he's trying to make it sound like that they're obviously not going, like they're not dating or anything, and he's just trying to oversell it at this point. And like Eleanor is just set up immodest to kind of make the band look like they're all straight men, which is the second thing I'm going to get into in this conspiracy theory, which is the reason why Larry Stylinson has not come out yet or has not come out previously is because Modest Management, who is who One Direction was managed by, is not letting them come out and say we're gay, we're together, and that's it. Lauren from Fifth Harmony, she is bisexual, and she got told that it wouldn't be really great if she was like, I'm bisexual, like nothing else to it, like I'm just bisexual. And Modest Management was like, that's not really like a good thing to do right now, you know, like, you know, it's just not the best thing for you to do at this point in your career, which I think is shit. And that led people to believe that because Lauren got told to not come out as bisexual, which is her liking boys and girls, obviously, makes it 10 times harder, because if they're not letting her come out as bisexual, they're definitely not going to let Harry and Lou come out as gay or bisexual or whatever they choose to be. Which is like kind of a bit like, oh, why did they not just let her come out as bisexual? Why did they not just let her express whatever sexuality she is and who she loves? Because there's also a conspiracy theory about her and Camila Cabello, but we're not going to get into that, this is 1D. So yes, tell me below if you believe in Larry Stylinson, if you ship Larry Stylinson. Personally, I don't believe Larry Stylinson, I've never believed Larry. I think they were a good friendship, I thought that they were good friends, but I think that this conspiracy theory has kind of ruined that friendship a little bit, because they can't be seen out together, them two just walking the streets. People will be like, they're walking because they are together, but like if it's like Niall and Harry walking down the streets, you're like, oh, that's just Niall and Harry. gone shot him. Like, it's no like, oh my god, they're together also. And people also still believe that because they somehow see shadows like up in the boxes while Harry's on tour, been seeing people up in like the boxes, and when he sings Sweet Creature and One Direction song If I Could Fly, it like points up and stuff, and that's the B stage, which people think is the boyfriend stage because they two songs are kind of got something to do with Louis, which people believe that Harry wrote Sweet Creature about Louis. But if you really think about it, he could have wrote that about anyone. He could have wrote that about his mum, about Gemma, because it's, if you really think, if you wrote that about Gemma, it's no weird because it doesn't mention anything to do with like a relationship, like a boyfriend-girlfriend, boyfriend-boyfriend relationship. So, I don't believe in Larry. The second theory is that Louis isn't Freddie's dad, like. Now this one to me is like a little weird, like it's kind of like, oh, and this one was big in the fandom, and a lot of people were like, oh, you know, like, don't talk about that, that's really disrespectful, because obviously it is his dad, and like, you're sitting saying that he's not, and like, it's just weird. But the evidence itself is weird, so let's get into it. So basically, if you didn't know, Louis has a son called Freddie. He looks like this, he's cute, like, yes. So when he was first, like, I wouldn't say like announced, like when it was announced that he was having a child, we were all like, excuse me, like what? Is you talking about Louis? Like, what? And it was kind of like a big shock to the fandom, and I was like, Louis, child, no, I don't want that, like, but he got, is her name Brianna? I need to check. Yeah, her name's Brianna. This is what she looks like. So basically they were spotted out one night, like, out in the town, here's the picture. Anyways, and they were spotted, like, walking and stuff, so I assume it was that night. Don't want to talk about that. Anyways, so now she was pregnant, and we were all, like, freaking out. We were like, why? And then it was kind of time for her to give birth and stuff. She made an Instagram, and she had like, as soon as she had an Instagram, she had a fan account, and like no one really knew who Brianna was. Like, what bitch? And when it was announced she was pregnant, I'm sure her first picture is her on her baby bump. I'll put it here. And I'm kind of like, why is that her first picture? Like, again, she's pregnant and stuff. I was like, this is like, why do I have to see that? Like, but then she sent her friend a picture of her in the hospital, like, about to give birth or something, like, I don't know again. And it was like, oh, like, my friend's gonna give birth and blah, blah, blah. Here's a picture. And then, if you watch Shane Dawson's video, he also talks about this conspiracy theory. He's better than me, honestly, Shane Dawson. If you want to really see a good video, go and watch his video. I will link it below. But, like, then people were like, right, this doesn't look right. Like, this to me is a little sketchy. Us fans, we are spies, we are detectives, we would be good FBI agents, just saying. We went looking, we found the real picture and who it was really from. So it's from this person, I don't know who it is yet, I'll have to do research more, I'm sorry. But this is who the original person was, and then we were like, why would she do that? Like, if she was really pregnant, why couldn't she have not just sent a picture of her actual stomach to her friend? Like, why, what was the need of putting a fake picture to your friend so she can post on Instagram, or being, but I don't even know. Freddie was born, it was like, oh yeah, Freddie Tomlinson, we were all excited, we were like, congrats Louis, this is amazing, like, hell yes. Then Louis tweeted, and Brianna tweeted, and it's like, oh, welcome our son, and like, oh, my son was born, but then you look at the dates, and then it's 2 different dates. they announced that Freddie was born. When was that? It was these days, like I'll put the pictures. And I'm kind of like, bitch, what? Like, why, if that was really your son, like why would you forget your son's birthday already? He's only a few days old. Like, how can you forget giving birth? Like, what? What? Anyways, so, you know, Brianna got released from the hospital. She comes out, walking, carrying the baby, perfectly fine. You can just like walk into the car, like just in like her jeans, and like she's just fine, like she's okay. What? That does not make sense. How can she walk? Like literally like a day. I don't even know how long it was. She just gave birth to a beautiful baby. That is so cute. Walks out. Hey guys, I'm fine. And she's also carrying the baby. Like, you give birth, you also, that's why you get your placenta. I think that's disgusting, but like if you get your placenta, that's to give you more energy. Like the energy that you have just gave to push this life out of you. So why, how is she walking like that? Like how is she fine? And she's able to carry the baby and all, like. I was so confused. Then Lou released this picture of him and Freddie, and us fans were like, wow, like this is a cute picture, but like it doesn't look right. So we turned the brightness all the way up, and you can see that Freddie's head isn't even touching Louis' chest. He's just kind of sitting there, like, okay. And I don't really know what to say about that one. Like, it was clearly not touching his chest, but you know what? Maybe it was. Maybe it's just the lighting or whatever. But I don't know. If you want, and the last one, kind of like stuff like this kind of creeps me out. But like, this is about the song "They Don't Know About Us," which came out in 2012. It was on the Take Me Home album. I love this song. You know, the song's kind of about like, oh, we're together and basically nobody knows and they don't know what we get up to and stuff like that. If you reverse the song, it's kind of a different story now. I don't like any like theories to do with like reversing songs and it has a message in it. Just kind of freaks me out, and I'm like, I cannot listen to that. If you want to see some, then just like go onto YouTube and type it in. Now if you reverse, I've got my notepad here, if you reverse They Don't Know About Us, you might hear, shut up, don't ignore me, believe it, nice going, modest. No, thank you. If you don't know, I've already said modest is the management, like, no. No. I guess some people could also believe that this is also about like Larry, like it could tie with Larry, but I think that's a stretch. Like, no, I don't like that. You can just go on YouTube and type in like They Don't Know About Us reverse, and it will come up as like the first video. It is creepy. Like, I don't like stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much them. Like, don't ignore us. Like, we're not allowed to do anything. We're not allowed to do this or that. Shane Dawson recently put up a video kind of about like that management, not necessarily that management, but something which is also to do with that to do with Modest. And you can hear like Fifth Harmony being like, oh, like we're slaves and stuff, like we literally do labour, and I'm like, oh my god, like what the hell, no thank you. No thank you. And like just hearing that makes me a bit freaked out, and I'm like, you know what, like bye. So I think it's time to close that, because even the words just saying it was freaking me out. So let me know which ones you believe, which ones you don't, or if there's any more conspiracy theories you want me to talk about.